Well, Gallas not totally fit. I agree with you. Came into that game, yeah. I like agreeing where I'm weak. I do wave these things aside. But it took the first 45 minutes for him to pick his fitness. Now, you must analyze that second 45 minutes very well. Everybody had locked up against that team, and everybody thought the way the Inter Milan was going, we're going to have the highest record goal score in the Champions League. But what happened in the last 45 minutes?
Inter stopped playing. That's what happened.
No, they didn't stop playing. They created a lot of chances, but Gallas was still enough to block them all from getting anything. Not even a foul. Come on, respect this brother. He's a World Cup winner. What are you saying?
Okay, you've got to admit that Tottenham actually got their game together eventually. I mean, they stopped Inter because we all thought that game was going to end probably in 8 goals to nothing. But I think they finally
got thought so.
They got what happened together. But guys, okay, now let's move on into the midfields, guys. And well, I mean, on paper, it looks balanced.
It doesn't look balanced.
It looks very balanced.
The two guys very balanced. That won the Champions League. It does not look balanced.
When you have players like Wilson Palacios, Luka Modric,
and then you have Paul Scholes and Fletcher who have both won Champions League titles.
Gareth Bale.
Anderson has won a Champions League title. Who is he in football?
He scored a penalty in Champions League final.
Anybody? My grandmother will score a penalty.
Viola, you've got to admit that you love to have a player like Gareth Bale in your team. I mean, it looks like
everybody wants him, right?
I mean, he's an absolutely fantastic player. He's got pace and he's got an eye for goals. So I mean, look at that midfield. Don't forget Aaron Lennon, who can trouble Manchester United's defense with his pace. I mean, that midfield against Manchester United's midfield with Scholes, Fletcher, Nani and Evra, who have not seemed to have that much flair in recent times, apart from probably Nani, who provides the flair. I mean, so you can say they are balanced. Man U with the grit, Tottenham with the flair. Viola.
Well, I feel that we have better players in the middle. Nani certainly fantastic, one of the standout players this season. Tom Huddlestone, very intelligent guy, likes to play from deep. And like Riley said, we'll say Palacios will bring
don't overhype your player. Come on, Nani, a drifter.
But we do know that his final ball is very, very suspect. You look at Paul Scholes, who by far has been the best midfielder in the EPL this season.
No, I disagree completely.
You look at Darren Fletcher, who will bring a bit of drive and energy into that middle. Nani, like I mentioned, fantastic player. And we could play Park, on that left-hand side, he can bring, he can stop somebody like Alanucci bombing forward. And he's quite intelligent as well. So you look at the entire midfield that United have got up against Tottenham, apart from Gareth Bale, you look at all of these other guys, great players, good players, but certainly not great. All of the great guys on the pitch will be on the United side.
It seems to me like the new word in English dictionary for you is intelligent. Everybody on the Manchester United side are intelligent.
That's all of a sudden. And
everybody on the Tottenham side are intelligent.
Matthew said something interesting. I mean, a lot of fans out there, Arsenal fans, Chelsea fans will be angry. He said Paul Scholes has been the best midfielder in English Premier League this season.
Absolutely.
Do you agree?
If I turn the question back to you, would you agree to that? That's all hogwash. For me, what's that best midfielder? 3 games, he had good games in 3 games against the worst teams in the Premiership, and you call it the best player. What happened against West Brom? Where was he? What happened? Come on, give me a break. See, he's got history. He's a wonderful player, class, but his clock is off. The battery is dead. This guy shouldn't be playing football anymore. He should go get a coaching certificate or probably be on the stand as one of the directors. Or let him get some certificates and be a match assessor. But playing on the field, his time is past. Come on, give me.
Okay. Now let's talk about your team. Let's talk about your midfield. Palacios, Modric, Van der Vaart, Lennon, Gareth Bale. You've got to admit that these players, I mean, you've got so many players who like going forward, who love to attack. But
Palacios don't go forward.
Apart from Palacios is the only, on paper, Palacios is the only player that seems to have some grit. You've got to agree, Matthew.
Now, since when has it become a crime to have forward-moving players? I thought the game of football is about scoring goals. Yes.
Let's zero it in. That seems to be the problem you've had at Old Trafford.
Let me defend my team. Don't help me. Let me defend my team. Palacios has got the skill and the youth on his side to deal with the
youth.
Over-age Poskos. Between him and Poskos, who's older?
Who has won more titles?
No, come on. He's been assisted. He's been playing for a good team. Anybody will win title playing for Man United. Like playing for Real Madrid.
Wow, this is beautiful. Finally, I get to give Viola a yellow card.
Yes, you've been interrupting me.
As it is, yellow card for you, Viola.
Yeah, so there's Palacio.
Sorry, Man U fans.
Thank you for that. There's Palacio who's a very, very good screen in front of the defense. He's done a very good job. Sir Alex Ferguson will be dreaming to have him on his team. And there's the creativity of the Dutchman, Rafael van der Vaart. Now, before now, Tottenham has not had the kind of player in their team. They've got players who just play the English style, run forward, cross the ball in. But this guy has got intelligence. I thought that's where the word intelligence will come into play. This guy's got intelligence. He's got craft. He's got the ability. He's got the guile on the ball. He could turn, twist, and draft his way through. There's one factor that Tottenham has not had. That's the reason probably why Manchester United have been having their way. But I still insist on the referee. We've got that man, Rafael van der Vaart. The man who's got creativity, who's got craft, who's got guile, who can turn around and twist his way through and give a pass that would precisely spell GOA, and what the striker needs is just to put an L, and it's a goal. Come on, I tell you, with the kind of midfield that we've got now,
words. It doesn't work that easily.
Whatever you say, with the kind of midfield we've got right now, we will stand shoulder to shoulder with Manchester United and tell them, guys, this is Old Trafford, we will beat you here. The question I want to ask you is Manchester United beatable at Old Trafford? The answer is yes. Even O-level Fenerbahce came down and beat them. So what are you talking about Tottenham Hotspur?
Okay, guys. We've covered the midfield. I'm sure you both agree that it's a bit balanced in midfield. I mean, Viola doesn't really want to agree.
I can't agree. I mean,
we're even better.
Tottenham seem to have players with more flair. I mean, in midfield than Manchester United.
Nani?
Manchester United seem to have.
That's what Arsenal beat Man City.